Good morning, Eagles. Let's get ready to soar. So today is Thursday, February 6th. Today's focus is about taking responsibility for our actions and stepping up as leaders when it matters most. Now with this, our character values today will be responsibility and leadership. Responsibility is about owning your actions and choices even when no one is watching. Leadership, all about guiding and inspiring others through your actions and decisions. Now, an example with this, which will also pertain to our other parts of today's video, will be that on February 6th, today's date in history, 1778, France officially recognized United States independence and became an ally during the American Revolution. This decision showed both responsibility and leadership. France took responsibility for supporting the American cause and stepped up as a leader against British control. Their involvement changed history, ultimately causing the tide of the American Revolution to turn against the British redcoats. So, how can you take responsibility and be a leader in your own way today, tomorrow, this month, even next year? Okay, which brings us to our joke of the day. The teacher says to the student, "Why are you late?" The student says, "Because of a sign down the road." The teacher, "What did the sign say?" The student, "School ahead, go slow." Okay, couple of important announcements and reminders. Student council elections are planned to take place next week, most likely going to be on Wednesday, with the outcomes being announced then on Thursday. The same night that we'll then have our moving being February 13th. Esther Awards, as a reminder, will be taking place next week on Monday during snack time. Now, a really great item coming up will be our 100th day of school. I cannot believe that we've already had almost 100 days of school. So that will be on Tuesday, February 11th. And what students are able to do on this day is dress like they are 100 years old. So on Tuesday, February 11th, we will not be enforcing a dress code for those that want to participate in the 100th day of school and do their best to dress like they are 100 days old. You also, of course, happen to know that on February 14th, 27th, and 28th, there will be no school for students. Enjoy your time. Okay, now back to this part with France and leadership and responsibility. So, on February 6th, 1778, France and the United States signed a treaty of alliance, making France the first country to officially recognize American independence. France now took responsibility for aiding the American fight by providing weapons, soldiers, ships, and financial support. Now, without their leadership, the revolution by the colonists against the mighty British Empire may not have succeeded. Now, science and technology, France supplied advanced cannons, rifles, and also military training that helped the Americans fight much more effectively against probably the most powerful military in the world at this time. Now, the French Navy played a key role in securing victory at the Battle of Yorktown by blocking British reinforcements. In this case, French technology ultimately proved superior in assistance against the British. And this is why, to this day, the United States and France are such good friends. So, I kind of felt bad yesterday about making fun of the French because of the Panama Canal, but the United States and France have very much been great allies because of this particular moment in history. So with this, the lesson: great leaders step up when it matters most. Just like France supported the United States, leaders in our school community support and inspire others. Now, with this, of course, we have our math challenge. Now, this math challenge will be quite a bit more difficult than the one that we had yesterday. So, during the American Revolution, France provided 1.3 billion livres. That's the French currency at the time. Now, in 1780, 1 livre was worth about 20 cents in US dollars, even though, of course, different currencies being used. Now, if we converted that to $2,025, with an estimated inflation of 2,500%, how much would France's aid be worth today? And then how much would this be per person in the United States if there were 2.5 million people in the United States at this particular time in history? So one more time, during the American Revolution, France provided 1.3 billion livres, the French currency at the time, in aid. In 1780, 1 livre was worth about 20 cents in US dollars. So if we converted that to $2,025 with an estimated inflation of 2,500%, how much would France's aid be worth today? And then how much would this be per person in the United States if there were 2.5 million people in the present-day United States at that time? Of course, it's also not including Native Americans, by the way. Now, first correct answer wins a prize, name on it, date, and also showing the correct answer. So in closing, true leadership means stepping up when it matters most, just like France did in 1778. Taking responsibility and leading by example can change history. So have a fantastic leadership-filled day, Eagles.